Okay, you saw the thumbnail, you know what time it is. Hopefully you have your snack, you have your cocktails or your drink, you're settled in. We got a lot of stuff to go through, so let's get into it. If this is your first time here, welcome. If this is not your first time, then welcome back. Today is the day I'm going to be showing you my haul from Black Friday, Cyber Monday, and all the days in between. Now, not everything is here. I'm still waiting on items. I did make a purchase from Ace Beauté. That won't be here until next week. I did purchase shadows from Terra Moon Cosmetics. I have no idea when that's going to come. And then my second order from Devinah Cosmetics. I did shop their Black Friday sale, and just about everything that was in my cart got sold out while I was trying to check out. Got sold out from underneath me. So she did open a pre-order a few hours later or a little while later, and I was able to order those items that were so rudely sold out from underneath me. But those items will not ship until mid-January. So rather than wait for everything to get here, I decided to go on ahead and show you what I have. Okay, let's get started. So I'm gonna start with some items from Farmacy, and the only thing I've ever used I've never purchased from Farmacy, and I've never purchased any Farmacy items. I did though get a sample of their green clean, or that's their makeup removing balm, which is really nice, but I didn't need any more cleansing balms. So but this time I did go ahead and make a purchase. I think they were having like 30% off or something. So I picked up their honey potion, and this is a renewing antioxidant hydration mask, and I've seen people with it, and it seems like everyone really likes it. This is what it looks like. It does have a magnetic spatula that you use to dip the product out, and so you rub it onto your face, and it's supposed to heat up or warm up as you rub it in, and then you let it sit, I think, for a few minutes, and then you take it off, and it's supposed to give you some deep hydration. So I was curious about it, and I did want to try it. And now that we're moving into winter time, my skin does tend to get a little drier, so I figured that might help. And then I also got another eye balm. And this one, an eye cream, and this one is the Cheer Up. This is Cheer Up Brightening Vitamin C Eye Cream. And Lord knows, I've gone through my share of eye creams this year, and this is what it looks like. And it's not cherry or anything. It's a little pinkish, and it doesn't smell like anything, which is good. So we'll see how this works. I'm currently working through the last eye cream that I purchased, and we'll see if this makes any difference. Thus far, none of them have, but we'll see if Farmacy, maybe this will be the one that'll change everything. And then lastly, because I purchased these, they did give me a free sample. This looks like a deluxe sample. Looks like a pretty good size of the Honey Halo Ultra Hydrating Ceramide Moisturizer. And that's what it looks like. So this is actually one that I was interested in, but not enough to pay full price for it or sale price for it. So it's nice that I'm able to now sample it. And then I also did get, which I don't see here, but I also did get oh, here it is. I also did get a sample of the Green Clean cleansing balm, which I really do enjoy. But I have my Clinique, and you'll see, I have, so I don't need more cleansing balm. So that is what I picked up from Farmacy. And then, let's see, Okay, so Viseart, I made a purchase from Viseart. You know, if you've been here before, I love Viseart eyeshadows. I have always loved their matte eyeshadows, but just this year I tried their metallic eyeshadows and have fallen completely, madly, totally in love with those too. So when they came out with some new mini eyeshadow palettes, I wanted to try them. So there's 4. They came out with new. These are the Petit Fours, and they came out with 4, but I only picked up 2, and I got the ones in Lilas and Praline. Now I kind of wish that I had maybe waited to see. Actually, I didn't really see any videos on this, and none by women of my complexion. I saw one after I purchased it, which made me think, maybe I should have waited. But this is what Lilas looks like. Excuse my busted manicure. Of course, they wanted to, my nail polish wanted to chip all the way off when I sat down to film this video. So this one is Lilas, and it's another cool toned palette that leans like mauve gray, it looks like. I am going to swatch this one. I'm not going to swatch everything because this video is already going to be way too long, but there's only 4 of these, so I thought I could go ahead and swatch these for you. So I'm concerned I'm concerned that the matte shades, there are 2 shimmer shades in here, and then 2 matte shadows, and I'm concerned that the matte shadows might not show up on me, although these, you know, I mean, I can at least see them. Of course, a swatch is going to be a lot more dense and more packed than putting it on my eye, but I really do like the color story of that. So that's Lilas, and these shadows are bigger than their mini palettes, but not as big as their regular 12 pan palettes. So they're not small, actually. They're actually a nice size. And I do like small palettes, especially monochrome palettes, because you can go, I really do like the packaging too. It's their typical easel style packaging that does not come with a mirror, but you can set it down just like their others. Set it on the table and it'll stand up. I do like the small palettes because they're just really quick, they're easy, you don't really have to think, you're very limited in the looks you can do, so you don't have to think too hard about what to do. You can just go in, use this palette, and be done. This one here is Praline. It comes in this color, and this too is a neutral palette as well. Look how pretty, but it's more on the brown neutral side. And this one has 3 shimmer shadows and 1 matte. Now this one, I don't know that I'll be able to use this one on its own as a standalone palette, because it does not have a deep enough matte shade for me to deepen my outer corner. See, because that shadow right there is you can't even really see it, but it's right there. But the shimmer shadows are really pretty. So this one I will certainly have to maybe use a single or dip into another palette to get a deeper outer V shadow to use, but I'm okay with that. So I'm happy to have these in my collection. I'm happy to have any new Viseart eyeshadows in my collection. And then in addition to that, I went on ahead and picked up this one. This is another, this is their 6-pan palette. This is the Chrome palette, and this isn't new. But you know, I've been on a cool tone kick, and because ColourPop refuses to restock their Blowing Smoke palette, their black and gray eyeshadow palette, I was forced, okay, I was forced to purchase this one. And this is what it looks like. Oh, now this is me all day long. And these look like regular size eyeshadow pans from their 12 palettes. Okay, no, they look like they might be a little smaller. But they're bigger than the Petit Fours. Yeah, they're a little bigger than those, but I will swatch this for you too. Just, oh. So one half of the palette is metallic and the other half are the mattes. So these are the metallics. Very nice. And these are the mattes. Now I, of course, could have done without the white. I don't use too much white eyeshadow, but yeah, I mean, I think it's nice to have in the palette, maybe if you want to lighten up some of these shadows. But yeah, really, really, really pretty. So I'm very happy to have these in my collection as well. And then from ColourPop, I did pick up the Star Wars Mandalorian inspired or collab, or it's inspired. I don't think they collaborated with Disney. This is the child palette. It's got my baby on the front. Now this is kind of a bootleg rendition of him because he's, as you saw, he's way cuter than this. And actually his name, he's affectionately known as Baby Yoda. But we actually learned his name last week, and it is Grogu. Yeah, it's very interesting. I prefer Baby Yoda though. But this is little Grogu. Look at him. So, you know, I love me some Star Wars. I love me some Baby Yoda. So this was and I love me some green eyeshadow. I don't even like the color green in any other aspect of life, but when you make it an eyeshadow, I can't get enough of it. So here it is. It does come with a mirror, and in the mirror it has little Grogu in it and the cutest in the galaxy, which is absolutely correct. And then this is the palette, which I am sure you have seen. So pretty. I just love green eyeshadows. This gold is gorgeous. I'm excited, very excited. I will, of course, be doing a video, a dedicated video with this palette. So if you're not subscribed and you want to see it, please go ahead and do so. I mean, you're already here. And it's free, doesn't cost you anything. And hit the notification bell so when that video goes up, you won't miss it. So very, very happy to have this. Now I did purchase from some indie brands, as I said, Terra Moon. I don't know if I mentioned JD Glow. I did make a purchase from JD Glow, which will be only my second one ever. And that's not coming until next week. So I did go ahead and purchase from Devinah for the first time. Devinah Cosmetics was having their Black Friday sale, and I thought it was going to be a mess. Well, it wasn't a mess, but was it hectic? Yeah, it was crazy and hectic. I figured it would be, and it was. Because everybody and their mama wanted these these eyeshadows. They came out with a new collection that I did not get. I forget the name of it, but you know, they had it at like 50% off, which was great. But I decided that I really wanted to just concentrate on the multi-chrome eyeshadows, the ones that seem like they have a little more body to them. They have a lot of dual chrome shadows, or multi-chromes, I guess, that are shadows but have a lot of shimmer, glitter in them. So I did pick up some of the multi-chromes, I think maybe just a couple, from their Aurora Flare collection. I think that's what it's called, because as I said, as I was trying to check out, they were sold right out of my basket. So these are the eyeshadows. They're the eyeshadow pans, and they're really cute, and I really like how they packaged. I mean, they really bubble wrap these babies to the gills. to make sure that they got here unharmed, which I really appreciate. So I'm going to show you the shadows. I'll swatch one of them for you, but I'm not going to swatch them all in this video. Let me know down below if you would like to see a swatch video on these. So this one here, these are I think from a couple of collections, but I don't remember which ones. So this one is Tucana, and it's this beautiful pink. They're all multi-chromes, but you know, I don't know offhand what the shift is in each one. This is Draco, and yeah, okay, I hope you can see it now. The packaging is reflective. This is Lynx, which is really glittery, really beautiful. And this is Centaurus. I believe this is one of the Aurora flares. Don't know if you can see it that well from the reflection of my ring light. And then this one is Exosphere, which is part of the Aurora Flare multi-chrome collection. There we go. And then last but not least, this is, what is this? This is Borealis. And this is one of the multi-chromes from the Aurora Flare. This one I will swatch for you. I don't know if you can see the shift. I'm looking in my mirror. It's blue in my mirror, and in the camera it looks like it's green. And I think it might also shift to purple. It feels silky smooth. That's it on the finger. I can see the shift in the mirror. I don't know if you're seeing the shift on camera or not, but it's shifting from blue to green, and I do see a little bit of the purple. And wow, and that is it. Oh, I see the blue, the purple, and the green. So pretty. I cannot wait. Ooh, and it's got a lot of pigment. Oh my gosh, that is gorgeous. So yes, I'm excited about that. I cannot wait to try these, to put these on the eyes. I think I did get the rest of in the collection, all but one, because two of them were very similar. So I got all in this collection except the one, but again, they won't be shipping until January 15th. So when they come in, I will of course show them to you. And then I also got two of their empty magnetic palettes, and as you can see, the holographic duochrome or multi-chrome shift in these as well. Very pretty. But I have to admit, I know I say this in every video, but say it with me, I thought it was going to be bigger. Okay, you see the shift? Really pretty. But I thought these were going to be bigger. They were on sale for $12 a piece. I think they're normally $8, and I thought that they would be good for my JD Glow eyeshadows, because those are, I think, 36mm pans. They're really big. Those eyeshadows are huge. So I thought, oh, I'll pick up a couple of these, but they're not going to hold too many of those. And they had a smaller one. I was planning to get a big one and a small one. The small one was on sale for like $7, but that was already sold out. And I'm glad I didn't, because they're smaller than this. And so yeah, I wish I had just gone on ahead on Amazon and got me some rather than these, but oh well. But I'm still excited about using the stuff that I got, and from Devinah, my first time ordering from them, so I'm really interested to see what these shadows and what the quality is like. Okay, I'm not doing this in any particular order. So I did make another purchase from Rephr. As you may know, I did purchase some brushes from them earlier in the year, well, just a couple of weeks ago actually, I think. But for actually, it was Thanksgiving. Was it Thanksgiving they had, or was it Anyway, they had another sale, their holiday collection, whatever, and I bought some face brushes. This time around, I just picked up, they're two of the same brush. This is the number 21 brush, I believe. This is the brush that Mel Thompson, they made specifically at her request. She wanted a dupe brush for the MAC 242, I believe. And so they made these. And yeah, so I'm always up for a good eyeshadow packing brush, and that's what these look like. Oh, and they are soft. I'm assuming it's goat hair, but I don't know. It's a natural hairbrush. I just don't know what it's made of. That's the one thing about Rephr. They don't, not from what I've seen anywhere on the site, could I find what their brushes are made of. I think they're all goat hair, but it would be nice to know for sure, well, like for them to say on their website what the brushes are made of. Anywho, I have these two, and I'm happy to add those to my brush collection. And then I also made a purchase from Inglot, and Inglot is a brand that you don't hear very much of, if at all, here on YouTube, but they are a brand that I am familiar with. I've been using their products for years. I love their matte eyeshadow formula. Their shimmer shadows, not so much, but the mattes I really love. So I did go ahead and take advantage of their sale and picked up some more eyeshadows. Now, they make my favorite gel liner, my favorite pot gel liner. You know, they are famous for their black liner, number 77. And that one usually is never on sale. I don't know if I think it was on sale this time. Usually when they have a sale, that one is excluded. But I did go ahead and purchase two more. Now, I purchased a yellow one. This is the number 84. I don't know why. I don't know why I did that. I'm wearing actually number 77, the black one. That's the one I'm wearing today. They are matte. They go on easily, smoothly. They're matte. They last all day long. You need to take some kind of makeup remover, probably oil-based, to get them off. Okay, so that's why they're so legendary in the game when it comes to the gel liner. But yeah, I got yellow. I think maybe in my mind I was thinking, oh yeah, I need yellow because, you know, I'm going to be doing these kind of looks in the summertime. But I don't think I'm going to really be doing no looks where I need some yellow liner. So maybe this will work as a nice base for yellow eyeshadow. And then I got number 67, which is, ooh, this beautiful electric blue. Now, I'm not going to swatch them because as soon as you open them up, it seems like they dry out. That's why you have to, if you're going to purchase liners from them, you need to get Duraline. Duraline is their medium that you can use to refresh eyeliners. You can use to mix it with powder products and make them into liners if you want. So yeah, I do have some Duraline. It is a must when you have these liners. But yeah, I'm happy to have these in my ever expanding colorful eyeliner collection. So I did take the opportunity to pick up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of their eyeshadows. You will see there's a theme here. While I was trying to open these packages, the rest of the nail polish on this finger took that time to just leave me. So so you'll see the theme here. This is number 278, and this is number, what is this, number 60? So it's a brighter yellow than this yellow. Yeah, there's something about yellow, I guess. And then this one is number 331, 333. Yeah. Ooh, green. I told you I like green eyeshadow. And then the grays. We have 376, 348, 348, and 339. So as you can see, these are all different varying shades of gray. And then I think they must have mistakenly put another product that I did not order into my order. It is a sparkling dust face, eyes, and body. So that's what that looks like. And yeah, I did not order this. And they didn't charge me for it either. So yeah, maybe this will go in a future giveaway. Okay, so that is what I picked up from Inglot. Now on to Sephora. And these were a couple of different purchases because Sephora had quite a few sales. They've got one going on now, Sephorathon, and I think I might have ordered from that too. Anywho, I picked up this jumbo size, which I did not know. The jumbo size Clinique Take the Day Off makeup remover for lids, lashes, and lips. This is the makeup remover I use to take off my eye makeup, and I did not know that it came in this size. So that's nice. And I'm running out of, I feel like I went through the last one I just bought pretty recently, pretty quickly. So I'm definitely happy to have this one. Maybe because I'm filming more videos and I'm wearing eyeshadow a little bit more than usual. That's why it seems like I'm using it up a lot quicker than normally. And then I did get also another Clinique Take the Day Off cleansing balm. So yeah, this one I think was 50% off. You know, they have days where for one day only they have some items that are 50% off, so I got that for 50% off. And then I got, yes, another Milk Makeup moisturizer. You saw this, I believe you saw this in my last haul, and Sephora, they had it on sale before for $27 and had it on sale again this time for $19. So I mean, if you gonna keep putting it on sale, I guess I'm gonna keep buying it. And again, I just picked up another one of these that I'm currently using, and I feel like I went through that one pretty fast as well. So I don't know what's going on. I need to be a little less generous with my products when I'm using them, I guess. That's what that means. And then I did get like a sample of Makeup Forever concealer, so I'm happy to have that. So that is it from Sephora. From Royal and Langnickel, yes, I bought more brushes. Yes I did. Now these brushes I already own. Actually, one of them I don't. One of them is new to my collection. But these are the Omnia, the BOM gold handled brushes from Royal and Langnickel. You've seen these on my channel before, and they're natural hair brushes, and I really like them. If I could get this off, I could at least show one of them to you. Here we go. This is the, I think this is the contour brush. Yeah, this is the contour brush. I have two of these, and they're super soft. They're really pretty. They're super soft, and I really like them. I really love this for contour. Not too big, not too small. Works really well. I've washed them, my old ones, not these yet. I've washed them and they're holding up very well. So when I found that they were having a sale, I said let me go ahead and take the opportunity to get a couple more. So I got two more of the contour bronzer brushes, and then I got two more, oh wait, okay, these are the contour bronzer brushes, and then I got two more of the blush brushes, as you can see through the package, and then I got their powder brush. Now the powder brush is one that I don't have. Sorry for that noise that's making. So this is the powder brush. I'm not sure if this is going to be big enough for me. It is flat, but I'm sure that's because, you know, of the packaging. But that's what it looks like. The bristles, I guess they're not too long. I like a short bristled, dense short bristled face brush for powder. This isn't too long, I don't think. Now, once I wash this, it is pinched though at the ferrule, so I don't know, we'll see. Once I wash it, it too is soft as well. Once I wash it, I do expect it to bloom and get fuller. At least I hope it does. And then, you know, then we'll see what I think. Not as big of a face brush as I like for powder, but we'll see. And then to bring me up to free shipping, because, you know, I don't like to pay for shipping around in these parts over here. We don't like to pay for no shipping. This was like $3, so it wasn't a lot. I did purchase this, what looks to be a pencil brush, if I can get it out of the plastic. This is the BOM 435, and it's got a super long hand. Look at that handle, super long. But that is what that looks like. I wonder why the handle is so long. This is my other pencil brush. Look at this. Look at this. So maybe it's like some kind of detail. Well, clearly it's a detail brush, but I would be using it for, like, you know, my inner corner highlight and for my lower lash line. But yeah, so that's from Royal and Langnickel. Now from Muse Beauty Pro, I did pick up yet another Viseart eyeshadow palette. This time it's the Grand Pro Volume 2. You know, if you've been following me, I think, was it the end of last year? I think it was the end of last year that I picked up the Viseart Grand Pro Volume 3 palette, also from Muse Beauty Pro, for 20% off. They were having 20% off again. And like I said, I've tried their shimmer metallic formula for the first time this year and completely fell in love with it. And so this palette, the Grand Pro Volume 2, is their all shimmer palette. Comes with the mirror. It's that easel style palette packaging like Viseart does. And then this is the palette. Ooh. It is so beautiful. Oh my goodness, it's gorgeous. Now, I decided to pick up this palette because, you know, I wanted to experience some more of their shimmer metallic eyeshadow formula. Now, these are made up of different formulas, like Rose number 2 and 6 are really glittery metallics. I think the last row might be more of topper shades. There are different formulas within this shimmer palette, and I'm excited and interested to try them all. My nail polish continues to peel off. I'm not going to swatch them all, but I will swatch a couple of them because I haven't even touched this palette and I've been waiting for you. So I'm actually going to swatch one from each column. And see, this one feels a little more gritty because it looks like it's got more glitter in it. And this one, that's what those look like so far. There's some dual chromes in here. Oh, did I? Ooh, I swatched that one. Wait. Ooh, I swatched one right on top of the other one. Okay, that's what those first 4 look like. And then I'll swatch 2 more. This one looks like it might be a duochrome. Oh, this is very Very glittery. This actually looks like one of the shadows I'm wearing today. And let's try this one here. I'm sorry for the light changes. I'm filming at night and I need more lighting. I've come to the painful realization. So let's swatch these right here. So those are all the swatches, one from each column. Some of these, I believe like one of the columns is a topper shade. Did I say that already? Lord. I think this last column might be more topper shades, but we'll see. I don't know how many I'm going to get through how many of them I'll get through, but I'm going to try to make my way through this whole palette at some point. I realize that I don't typically tend to really use all shimmer palettes, and I thought about that. It did take me a while to decide if I was actually gonna purchase this or not, because you know it's very expensive even with 20% off. But I believe these were limited edition, or Viseart had put them out to see how they would do, and then I guess maybe if it was received really well they would be permanent, something like that. I'm really glad that I did decide to pick it up, because the thought that it would have, like I did with the sultry, wait, decide, oh, now I want to get it, and then it's gone forever. And they actually don't even have this palette on the Viseart website. I did not see it on the Viseart website. I actually searched for it and it was not there. The only one they had that I saw actually was the Grand Pro 1? No, the Grand Pro 3. So they might have already started to take this out of rotation, so all the more reason why I'm really happy that I did decide to go ahead and pick it up. All right, we are finally at the end. Our last box, it is from Beauty Bay. And I should have warned you that this haul was going to be eyeshadow palette heavy or eyeshadow heavy. So yeah, so that's pretty much what I picked up from Beauty Bay. And this year was actually my first time ordering from Beauty Bay and using their eyeshadow formulas, because Beauty Bay has their own, oh, I have glitter all over me from Viseart. Beauty Bay has their own brand, like Sephora has their Sephora collection. Beauty Bay also has their own brand of makeup, and I did buy one of their palettes recently, the 42 Bright Color Matte palette, and from the few shadows that I've used already, I've fallen in love with that formula. Oh my god. And it's an all matte palette, so I did purchase some palettes that have some shimmer in them. But first I want to start off with a palette that's not Beauty Bay, and it is from Dose of Colors. It's their Cutting Edge palette. This is not a new palette. They've had this for quite some time. I never even I didn't give this palette any thought until I saw it on Beauty Bay for $22 and change. So I said, oh, let me go ahead and pick that one up too while I'm here. Now this is what the palette looks like. Mine did come busted. So this shimmer shade right here was shattered and when I got it. So I contacted Beauty Bay and they wanted a picture of the palette, so I sent them a picture. And they said based on the picture that they would give me a 40% refund. And I didn't think that that was satisfactory, and I told them so. It was of the 4 palettes that I picked up, it was the only one that was damaged. The other ones were packaged really nicely. The Beauty Bay ones were packaged really nicely, but this one was just in the box and it broke. And I didn't think that I should have to pay for that. So I told them that and they refunded me the full price of the palette. I told them I was not interested in salvaging the palette because I wasn't. I just wanted another one or just give me my money back. And they went on ahead and gave me a full refund. So I'm really happy with how they handled that. That was my first time having to deal with customer service, and they did the right thing, which I thought was the right thing. So then what did I do? I ended up pressing this eyeshadow back together, which I didn't want to do. It was a mess. Like, there was shadow everywhere. Maybe I'll insert a picture if I haven't already. There was eyeshadow everywhere, and I just didn't want to deal with that. And you know, you repress these eyeshadows, and are they ever really the same? I don't know, but I went on ahead and repressed it. I was able to, thankfully, because the shadow, the one that broke, is like, to me, the most beautiful one of the 5 that are in here. So let me swatch them for you. So there are 3 mattes and there are 2 metallics. Now I have 2 other Dose of Colors palettes. One I bought a really long time ago, the Ice Cream shadow palette, and then their Marvelous Mauves, which is an all matte palette. And yeah, so I haven't ordered them from them in a while, but the Marvelous Mauves palette I really do like. Their matte formula is very powdery, You get a lot of kick up in the pan, but they're easy to blend and they're pigmented, at least from the other palettes that I have. So I suspect that these will perform in the same way, and this color story is definitely right up my alley. You know, it's these grungy greens, and grungy greens. So it actually reminds me of the Natasha Denona mini palette, some of the greens in this palette. And it does come with a brush, and it's a dual-ended brush. I don't like dual-ended brushes, but I do like this side of the brush because it is a nice point. So it's good for inner corner highlight and for putting shadows on the lower lash line for some real details. So I really do like the brush as well. And I like the packaging. They have changed their packaging. This is plastic, soft touch plastic. So I do like this. So yeah, I'm looking forward to using it now that I've put it back together. And then from Beauty Bay, I did get one of their blushes. I saw this on Tammy Clark's channel, and it looked so beautiful, so bright, so vibrant, and it was really affordable. I forget how much it was, but it was definitely on the cheap side. I think maybe it was $5 or so. I don't know. It was really inexpensive. This is the packaging. It's plastic. It feels cheap, but this is the blush in the shade Cosmo. I don't know why there's like, it's all on the outside, but that's what Cosmo looks like. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And she is a little powdery, but that is Cosmo. Oh, look at that pigment. Oh my goodness. So I would definitely want to go in with a light hand on my cheeks with this one. If you're of a deeper complexion than I am, this I think would look absolutely gorgeous on you. So I'm interested to try their blushes. I've only tried their eyeshadows at this point. So here we go. Let me show you the palette that I went there to buy. Okay, I went there for 1 palette and left there with 4. But we know how that goes. This is the Book of Magic palette. Oh, look at that packaging. And this is just the box that it comes in. This palette, I'm trying to stay away. I've been trying to stay away from palettes that are heavy on the blue and green eyeshadows, because I have enough blue and green eyeshadow. I have enough all of the eyeshadow colors. I know this, but the blue and the green, definitely. But this palette, oh man, it's the same as the box. And look at the spine. Even the spine. Look at this. Look at that. Oh. And then you open it, and it does have a mirror. I did mess up one of the eyeshadows already. I dug into it with the plastic sheeting. It does have a big old mirror, and then This is the palette. How beautiful is this? Oh my goodness. So the one palette that I have from Beauty Bay is all matte, and their matte formula, oh my gosh, it's so buttery soft and smooth. It's pigmented. So this will be the first, well, this will be one of the palettes that has, one of the first palettes I've purchased from them that has shimmers in it. So I'm really interested to see what their shimmer formula is like. I'm not going to, you know, swatch the whole palette, but these are just a couple of the shadows. How pretty is that? Oi, oi. And here are some swatches. Very, very pretty. This is absolutely gorgeous. This looks like a duochrome, but more of a topper shade. And yeah, that wasn't a very good swatch, but oh man, I am so excited. This actually, one of these looks like one of the shadows I'm wearing today too. Boy, I got a lot of palettes with similar shadows in them, don't I? So that is the book of shadows. That turquoise matte shades, kind of powdery, because some of it got into fallout. I have some fallout from that shadow, but oh man, I can't wait to dive into that one. And then I saw this palette as this palette I got for like $10.50, something like that. I think it regularly retails for like $15, which is an amazing price to begin with. And then I got it for like $10.50, which is crazy. So you know, I saw some of their other palettes and they were on sale as well. So I said, well, let me just, you know, let me throw them in the basket too. I mean, while I'm here, and you might be surprised. You might be surprised at these two palettes. I'm not surprised. I'm a little surprised, but not so much. I mean, I do love me some color eyeshadow. You know that. But I also like neutrals too. So I bought two neutral palettes. These are also from the Beauty Bay line. I got the nude and the fiery. So let's start with the nude. They're both 16 color palettes. They're kind of, the packaging is a little on the thick side, but again, they feel good. They feel weighty. They don't feel cheap. Magnetic closures. Ooh, let me get this out. I did not know, it comes with a mirror. I did not know that these palettes had shimmer eyeshadows in them. So in my shopping frenzy to just click and throw stuff in my cart, I didn't even realize that these palettes had shimmers in them. So this is kind of like, well, it is a neutral eyeshadow palette, but it does have a couple of cool tone shadows in it. So you got the gray, you got a gray, that's a shimmer actually, you got a gray, you got a black, and then you got, you know, this is kind of cool, got a couple of cool toned browns, and then you got some warm browns and a mixture of shimmer and metallic. So I'm gonna just swatch a couple of these just to see what they look like. I gotta swatch this shimmer gray here and then one of these mattes. So that's just a couple of them. These are, that's the brown matte, shimmer, ooh, shimmer, ooh, shimmer. Sorry for these horrid, wretched swatches, but those like gold orangey shades, shimmer shades are absolutely beautiful. wow, this one here too, the gray, nice. And this brown one looks like it might be deep enough. It doesn't look like it's that deep. It's this one right here. It doesn't look as deep in the pan, but on, again, sorry for the light changes, on my skin it swatches deeper than what it looks like in the pan. So that's nice. So yeah, I'm excited about this one. I feel like this will be real for a quick, easy, neutral shadow eye look. This will be a good palette, like for a work look. This will be a great palette. And then the Fiery palette. Did I mention that both of these palettes were on sale for $7? So how could I not, right? It too comes with a mirror. And then this one is your warm, your fiery toned neutral eyeshadow palette. Look at how pretty. These have, this palette has shimmers in it as well. Again, didn't realize that when I was purchasing. But let's swatch a couple of these eyeshadows while we're here. If I can get the other ones off. And again, another palette that will be an easy, you know, standalone palette that if you want to go in and use one palette and do a nice neutral look, you can. My hand might still be a little damp from the taking off those other shadows, but oop. So how many shimmers did I pick up? I think only one. Okay, so this is a shimmer, and I think the other three are mattes. Let's try to get, let's get one more shimmer out of there. So I can tell already from both of the palettes, look at that beautiful orange, that they do have similar shades in them, like these shimmer shades that I just swatched. Seem kind of similar to the couple that I already swatched. This orange one though, that's really pretty. And they do, I think they have these in large size palettes, like maybe 30 or 32 or 42 shadows. And then these, I guess, are just more condensed, those palettes, but condensed. And they do have these in even smaller pan palettes. I think they have them in 9 pan palettes as well. So if you don't want a whole huge big palette of neutral warm tone eyeshadows, you can get the more curated, the smaller curated ones. So I do have some eyeshadow on my desk here. So but yeah, so those are all the palettes from Beauty Bay, and that's all the palettes from this haul. That is the haul, the end. As you see, I have a lot of videos that I need to do because, you know, of course I plan on using every single thing that I showed you today, but when I will get around to using them, and will I be able to use them all on camera, I don't know. So let me know in the comments below if there's anything that you saw today, anything in particular that you would really like to see sooner rather than later. Let me know that, and then I will do those videos and put those out first. Also let me know, did you shop the sales? What did you get? I'm interested, I'm curious, I'm nosy. So let me know what you got if you shopped. If you are still here, you are the real MVP. Thank you, I appreciate you. If you liked this video, please give it a like and consider subscribing, because I do hauls, makeup tutorials, swatches, and reviews every Saturday. I want to thank you for joining me today. I hope to see you again next week. Until then, bye-bye.